Hello, dear students. First of all, I welcome all of you in this semester 6. Myself, Mr. Mangesh Bale. I am working as an assistant professor at Gokhale Education Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawar. So, in this semester 6, we have total 4 units. In that, unit number first will be the electroanalytical techniques. In this electroanalytical techniques, we have two chapters. That is, first one will be the polarography and second amperometric titrations. And unit number second, that will be the method of separation. Second, in this unit number second, we have again two topics. First, well, first one will be the gas chromatography and second ion exchange chromatography. And unit number third will be the food and cosmetics analysis. In this unit number third, again we have two topics. First topic will be the introduction to food chemistry and second topic cosmetics. And last unit, that is fourth, thermal methods and analytical method validation. In this unit number 4, again we have two topics, that is thermal methods and analytical method validation. So in this video lecture, we are going to start the unit number 3rd, that is food and cosmetic analysis. In that, we will start second topic, that is cosmetics. Okay, this is the second topic from unit number 3rd that we are going to start in this video lecture. So today's video lecture, we are going to see introduction, sensory properties of cosmetics and functions of cosmetics. Okay, so first we will see the introduction. Into this introductive part of this cosmetics, first we will see cosmetology. Actually, this cosmetics word coming from the cosmeticos, but actually the branch that will be the cosmetology. Cosmetology is the study and application of beauty treatment, and the cosmetics is one of the branch of cosmetology. Cosmetics are the products used for the purpose of cleaning, beautifying, promoting attractiveness, or to alter one's appearance. See, what is the function of cosmetic? It will help us to cleaning, beautifying, promoting the attractiveness of our face, hair, nails, lips, or simply, or you can say our skin, etc. Cosmetics can also be considered as many external applications intended to beautify or improve the complexion of skin, hair, eyes, nails, etc. Okay, actually, the term cosmetics have been derived from the term cosmeticos, which means the skill to decorate. Simply what? Cosmeticos, it's a word, the word from the cosmetics actually the derived. That means the skill to decorate. Decorate means what? What part we have to decorate? That means the our skin, hair, eyes, nails, etc. This is the part, okay, which is used to decorate. The cosmetics which is used to apply to human body for beautifying, preserving, or altering the appearance, or for cleaning, coloring, conditioning, or protecting the skin, hair, nails, lips, eyes, or teeth. The main properties of cosmetics are analgesic, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antiplasmodic, antioxidant, antiseptic, soothing, hydrating, hypoallergic, moisturizing, anti-sin, nourishing, relaxing, and toning. These are the so many main properties of the cosmetics. See, there are various functions of the cosmetics, right? So this is the introductive part of the cosmetics. Now we will see this is the some product of the cosmetics like lipstick, face powder, or any deodorant, antiperspirant. These are the some product from the cosmetics. These are all of you know, right? Cosmetics are applied to human body for beautifying, preserving, or altering the appearance, or for cleaning, coloring, conditioning, or protecting the skin, hair, nails, lips, eyes, or teeth. The main properties of cosmetics are analgesic, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, antioxidant, or so many. Okay, these are we have already seen. Now we will see the sensory properties of cosmetics. In these sensory properties, these are the properties which are detected by the five senses. What are that five senses? Senses organ such as color, odor, taste, touch, texture, and noise. These are the actually five senses organ. With the help of that, we can detect the properties. They are being used in many fields such as foods, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, textiles, and household products. In the cosmetic industry, sensory evaluation data has been used as a part of marketing decision. See, in cosmetic industry, with the help of these five sense organ, we can use to evaluate data for marketing decision. Sensory properties are judged by sensory evaluation. Sensory evaluation is a scientific discipline used to evoke, measure, analyze, and interpret those responses to products that are preserved by our senses. It is acknowledged to be a powerful approach in optimizing product preference. Sensory testing is done by evaluating cosmetic products on the basis of human senses such as sight, smell, and touch. For example, first example, a skin product. That means cosmetics have various products, right? The main purpose of the skin product will be sensorial evaluation are carried out by assessing various characteristics such as skin feel. That means when we apply the skin product on skin, then what will be the feel of the skin? Spreadability, thickness, resiness, stiffness, after feel, fragrance, acceptance. These are the characteristics of the what skin product that will be evaluated by our sensor property, sensor organs. Now the second example for a hair product. That means what type of hair product we have applied, then what will be its performance and its characteristics, right? Performance evaluations are carried out by assessing various characteristics such as hair compatibility, detangling, static, gloss or shine, and bounce. These are the total 5 characteristics of the hair product. Now we will see functions of cosmetics. There are three major functions of the cosmetics. First one will be the decorative. Okay, this is the first decorative, means to enhance beauty or to suppress negative aspects. That means, suppose we will consider skin. Okay, we have to decorate our skin, or we can say face. On face there are many spots may be present, right? Okay, to suppress that negative, or you can say the spots on face, we have to apply the face powder. Okay, to suppress that black spot or any, right? That means major function in these cosmetics are what? First, decorative, to decorate our skin, our hair, our face, right? Then second, physiologically, to give a physiological soothing, example dyeing hairs. To increase attractiveness of our hairs, we are dyeing. Okay, that is the main second function, that is physiological. And third one will be the clinical. In this clinical, use of talc powders to avoid skin irritation, sunscreen lotion to avoid harmful UV rays. See, many cosmetic products are there that will be useful for clinical also. In that case, we have to consider as a talcum powder. When we apply talcum powder on face, then we can avoid skin irritation or beautifying the skin, and sunscreen lotion to avoid harmful rays which is coming from sunlight, that will be protected by using this cosmetic product. So this is about the introduction, sensory properties, and functions of cosmetics. In the next lecture, we are going to see the study of cosmetic products such as face powder, lipstick, deodorant, and antiperspirants. Okay, thank you.